the night patrol. Canine by my side, aching soul. Whip up a storm in the kitchen heat. I'll start the game, never miss a beat. Green thumb in the dirt we grow. Friends with devil dog going toe to toe. Cooking meals fit for a king. Uniform strong, let them freedom ring. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Patrol the beat around the block. Crime and chaos, we're the shock. Dogs loyal, love them true. Badge of courage, painted blue. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow. Late night calls don't slow me down. In my garden, wear the crown. Cooking meals with flair and fun. The badge I wear, second to none. Police power, smart and fine. Heart of gold in every line. Serve with pride, protect and show. Life of honor, let it flow.
With me 7 hours back home, but she's wanting attention. We had a scare today with AJ on the way back. By the way, thank you all for being here. We did have a scare with AJ. Hey Kyle. Let's see. Hey Joanne. Hey Devil Dog, Jamie, Joanne, Arlene, Marines and Army Mom, Demoose, good to see you. Let's see. Hey, Des. Des, if you're live, you know, I didn't see you live. I looked to see who was live. Didn't see one on yours. If I had, I'd have just dropped in yours. But we just got home, and Rosemary is not finished kissing me for a safe trip. What happened to AJ didn't happen to her. I think she's happy about that. Yeah, she's a sweetie. AJ jumped out the window of our moving truck while we were leaving Eddie's. We were driving down the road, and they have got to where they hit the button to roll the window down. They'll also lock and unlock the door and roll the windows up and down. Well, they don't really roll it up so much as down. Okay. Sweetheart, I love you. But Daddy's on the live stream. It's kind of hard to do a live stream with you doing this the entire time. And Nikki's wants some love too. Sweetheart, I can't see the chat. Yes, I love you. You're a good girl. AJ's just over there staring at me. Like, why aren't I getting all the love? Sweetheart, I love you. We just got home. She's happy to be home, I expect, although she hardly ate. None of them really ate much while we were gone. All right, there we go. Love you. Now, hi. Yes, Nick. Yes, Nick. I'm sorry. Hey, Austin. Good to see you. Sorry I couldn't see the screen before now. Nikki, hey, Marketplace Boutique. Good to see you. We had AJ is fine. She's got a couple of little spots. She got like a raspberry underneath her chin. She jumped out of the vehicle, and she tried to keep up with her, with how fast she was going. They are very sweet dogs. AJ too. Hey AJ. All right, let's see if we can't get AJ up here. Come here, baby. All right. Hang on. For some reason, it's fuzzy. There we go. Look up here. Look up. Yeah, I love you too, sweetheart. Yes, yes, you're a good girl. I don't know if you can see it. She got just a little bit on her chin, and I think on her paws. But she's other than that, I think she was scared. Soon as we hit the brakes real quick, the brakes messed up. I'm gonna get those fixed tomorrow. But you got a little spot on your chest. Anyhow, and she did a little 360 roll. But she rolled down the window, and I do too. Joanne. She rolled down the window, and as I was trying to roll it back up, she's out the window. She went. And thankfully we weren't driving that fast. I mean, we were still on them country roads just just right around the corner from Eddie's house. And I was probably going, I don't know, 20 miles an hour. Just guessing. We weren't going real fast, but it was fast enough. Come on. And I think they're all glad to be home. As soon as we got not far from, really down around Byram, maybe a little closer to, as soon as we hit the back roads, they all popped up. And was looking, trying to see what was going on. What do you mean lies? Eddie, I ain't got the strength to argue with you. Let's see. I don't know how to go that slow. Yeah, well, I hadn't really got started good. Hey, Elfish Tank, it's good to see you. But the girls are all doing okay. Tammy, was loving on AJ for quite a while after that. Checking her out, making sure she didn't have any, permanent damage, I guess. She seemed to be okay. Yes, and Nikki, well, there were moments where Nikki didn't seem settled. Maybe I should move that over a little bit. There we go. Where it's almost out of screen. All right, we'll see you in a minute. The moose, and but it took us. Well, we had to go back once. We had stopped. Tammy was hungry, so we stopped over at the Burger King to get Tammy a fish sandwich. I went ahead and got a sandwich while we're there, and Eddie called, told me I forgot the white girl enchiladas, which we did. Hey, thank you, Jamie. To Jamie, she's awesome. She made us some white girl enchiladas, and I love them white girl enchiladas. Anyhow, she had made some for when we got there, and I'm very thankful for that. There was a lot left over, so we put them in the refrigerator, or actually in the freezer, and we had forgot to take them with us. Hey, Texas Raider, good to see you. Where to get the poker chips? Yes, got them from, yes, Jamie made them.
Channels made from, please, sir. Where to get poker chips? Channels made uh, from. Get in touch with Jamie, Devil Dog's Keeper. She right there in the chat. She makes poker chips. She makes the pins that you put on your, stick on your shirt or jacket or something. She also makes stickers. And hey, in the gym, good to see you. In fact, I've got some. I just don't know where they're at the moment. We just got home. I don't think we've gotten everything. Everything hadn't been put away just yet. Just a couple of things, and I did have to go. I hopped in. Got cleaned up a little bit. Tammy asked me to help get something out of the truck, so I did that. I think she's probably feeding critters right now. And I walked the dogs for just a minute because they'd been in the truck for a while. Anyhow, the traffic was, we got into Baton Rouge, I think it was, around 5 o'clock. It was, hey, Gandalf, good to see you, brother. Traffic was a pain in the rear end. It wouldn't have been as bad, but my brakes are, well, they didn't start going out till we got over there. Something about that Texas driving, I reckon. Anyhow, well, but we had an awesome meetup. Hey, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Good to see you. We had, a lot of good people there. Unfortunately, Barbecue Rockstar, Eddie made him first. Still awesome dude. He's taller than I thought, but still, awesome dude. Hey, got to meet Panchuco. Man, that was awesome. Forgot his beer. Yeah, I did forget some beer, but you told me it wasn't mine today. So I didn't really forget it. Although I think we still got, 2 things of beer from there. Anyhow, and I think made sure I got one of the mangoes. Those were good. I hadn't been able to find out anywhere else. They don't sell them here in Mississippi, apparently. So since when did that stop? Hey, I don't take stuff typically that ain't mine. Besides, I was going to get a couple of beers in here. Isn't me that's usually telling you since when did that stop you? But anyhow, I guess I could drop the link after all. People probably don't want to hear me mumbling on. Nikki's just hanging out with me a little bit. Let's see. Oh, they got a reaction thing here too. Very cool. Yeah, that could be a whole video right there. Just me doing reactions. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong spot. No wonder. I copied the link. I have now pasted the link. Is Panchuco here? Hey, Shawnee Groves. Panchuco, brother. Good to see you. I am thankful to have made it home. It was quite the ordeal, but, I just talk about you. I'm very thankful to have met you. Better brother you could not, you could not hope to find, and his wife is just totally awesome. And I'm so happy for both of them that, hey, I know, ain't really, hey, Radio Jones, you good to see you. All right, let me throw Des up here with me.
Hey.
Hey, Des.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Tired, but good.
How far along did you get on your trip?
We are at my daughter's friend's parents' house for the night. They invited us to stay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're in La Plaza, Louisiana.
Cool. Somebody just asked where the next meetup was. I think there's one in Ten Killer like next week. Isn't it?
I'll look. No, I'll look right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll look.
Uh-uh.
Calendar events.
I do go to about two a year, I guess.
Yeah, Lake Ten Killer is the 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Okay, so that's like ten
Not
days.
next weekend, the weekend after,
Okay,
and that's in Oklahoma.
okay. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of awesome people there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my understanding Panchuco is going to get together, Flint, here shortly.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be neat. And I'd love to be, hopefully they'll stream that.
Mhm.
Be good to see them.
Yeah, I just want to let you know I've landed safe and sounds. So I'm here at there, and I just want to say I had a wonderful time hanging out with you and everybody.
I enjoyed having, being able to spend some time with you as well, Des. Although I didn't get to spend as much time as I would have liked,
Yeah.
there'll be, I don't think you're going to be at Pedals this year.
I'm gonna be
but
at Pedals.
you're
I'm
going to
gonna
be
be
at
at
Pedals?
I'm gonna find a way, and I'll be at Pedals.
Awesome. Well, we're
Pedals,
good.
Pedals will be my yearly destination, I think.
Okay. Did I see somebody said something about Molly? Is Molly here? Oh, I see Gandalf said, hi, Molly. Let me look over there.
Let me look.
Maybe I'm thinking on a different one. Maybe it's a different Molly.
Hey,
No,
Ben
there's
Chuko.
I see Molly, Pet Hunter's Pet Cat. Please
Hey,
tell your
Molly.
husband, from what I understand, Eddie said I was being rude during his presentation, and I can't tell you how bad I feel about that. Molly is here. I see her now. I didn't initially. For some reason, it popped up over there, and then I went to looking up here, and I don't know. Just didn't work out. I'm sorry, Devil Dog.
Yeah, Big Mac wants to do one next year, like in Galveston area. And I
That would be
said,
awesome.
and he goes, and you're coming. I said, and how am I gonna get there with no money? He goes, we're doing a fundraiser. I said, well, you better fundraise me a driver as well for Serena and I to come, because I am not doing that drive by myself ever again.
So Digits here too. Did someone say tequila?
my tequila, I think, is sitting either here or in the car from Panchuco. That was good tequila, let me tell you.
Well, there were a lot of good people there.
Yeah,
I'm just tickled.
yeah. I had a great time hanging out with Panchuco and his wife, and seeing Ralph and his wife, and Mark and his beautiful lady, and it was just so much fun.
Yeah. It was cool to see you and Jerry, and also Bruce was over there at the house early.
Yeah, yeah. That was fun. And the group photos. Again, the group photo with you guys, and again the group photo with Molly and Jason and Anita and Big Matt and the girls. That was a lot of fun.
Yep. And Jamie and Des came to my house today.
I did. And I got to pet a turkey and a goat. and Nikki, no, and Gracie.
Yep. Well, you didn't get a chance to pet the other dogs?
No.
I'm sorry. They were being a little rambunctious, so we had them kind of corralled on the porch.
Yeah.
The
Here comes Coffee Mama. Hey,
Coffee?
Coffee Mama, I'm talking to Gary. On live.
Hey, Coffee Mama.
Wave your hand over the screen. He says hi.
That's Serena.
Yeah. That's Serena's
Oh.
friend.
Good to see you.
That's about as good as you're gonna get here.
I know. see.
I got my earbuds in. That's about as good as you're gonna get.
I heard that.
I said we have
Yeah.
a table if you want to come and eat at the table.
I'm not sure. I mean,
Very cool.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm probably gonna put the camera down, but still
Okay.
be here.
Hey, you're
is
good.
yours?
You might want to still check.
Well, maybe we'll drop into Mexico.
Yeah, the rest of this is all
Old Mexico.
yours.
Check
Wow,
your
that's
work.
good.
I'm checking right now.
All right, I'll tell you that.
Pickles,
Did you
mac
get the fries?
sauce.
And,
I got a meal. I'll be
Ooh, I
surprised.
got double
Sorry.
cheese.
I don't eat fries like that though, so if
See.
you want it, you can have it.
we missed you, Jonesy.
You want the fries?
You know, I would have liked to
You want
have
fries?
seen Jonesy there.
Did I get fries?
No, do you want fries?
I don't eat fries like that. I just get the meal.
I'll take a
second.
little bit. You got fries?
Yeah, I thought that was a step in the right direction. Hey, Simon,
I
good
can
to
bring
see you,
you a
brother.
table so you can eat.
I know how she is. Don't worry.
She really is amazing. We do love Serena. And I had
Say
a
they
chance to
love you.
meet.
Thank
met
you.
her. I met her before Eddie. Just saying.
Was that the ice cream again?
I got
So
Is that yours?
we're
Eddie says real quick, Serena,
What?
there's hope for you.
nah.
Nah.
hey Rudy, welcome in. The we had a blast. Now, so much fun. The food was very good. Eddie worked all night on the brisket. Prepared 3 briskets, and next meetup in Greenville, South Carolina. There may be one there. I don't know. I know that there's one over at Lake Tenkiller in Oklahoma on the 24th, 25th, somewhere in that area.
And be grateful because
Joanne says roll tide. I'm sure Eddie was probably saying, low tide. So maybe, I don't know. Although he hadn't done that, Gary hugged me first. That's right. I got a chance to I did meet Jason and Molly first before Eddie. Now, it was close. I ain't gonna lie to you. Eddie says, here, hold this food. And I'm sitting there holding the food. Not that it needed to be held, but he did that as a distractionary method. And so then I realized after he had gotten about halfway over to where they were at, I said, I can't be second. I got to be first. So I threw open the door, set down the food, and ran over right past Eddie. So I was able to give Eddie a run for his money, and I was able to meet Jason and Molly first. But to be fair, he met Rockstar before me. And I think he met Panchuco before me too. So it's kind of with my broke wrist. I did not push you down. I don't know why I keep saying that.
I need to know from Panchuco, did I meet him first or did Eddie?
That's a good question. But I did not run through you. I ran right by you like you were sitting still. I didn't run through him. I ran around him, right past him.
Eddie's taller.
I still disagree with I know you met Panchuco first. I didn't want to hear it though. Hey, they put a box up against the thing, and Eddie stood under it. I don't think they pressed very hard. And then when I stepped under it, my head was touching it as well. But they said no, and they pushed down, and they found a little bit of, I guess, sink on the box. I think it was a defective box.
There you go. I met Panchuco, then Jerry did, and then Eddie.
Des may be taller. I don't know. How tall are you, Des?
I used to be 5'3", now I'm 5'2.5".
Well, then you're not taller than you know, you're not taller than me or him.
Nope. Never said I was.
Oh, I know. Somebody was saying that you know, it says that Tim Mitchell was saying he thinks that you're taller than both of them. And let's see, meet up in Tasmania. Okay, that sounds like fun. I gotta find where that is in the. There it is. Top Panchuco as you're walking in. I had talked to Panchuco.
Walking in where?
Hey JCT, into the hotel. I think he had gone down to Galveston. I think it was Galveston. And good to see you, JCT. Always a pleasure, Donna. Where's the meetup in 2026? Well, Eddie said that he wasn't doing it again. Hey, Big Matt, good to see you. It was good to see Big Matt too. I was gonna go.
It was awesome to see Big Matt.
Yes, it was. I was gonna go try to get back down there and see him, but I know he had plans, and you know, I was told that I need to stick around with Tammy there at the house. And she was tired. She's about to go to bed. Hey, Virginia Alexander, good to see you, darling. So,
Hey,
well,
Virginia.
let's see. Nobody likes a quitter. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Eddie and Big Matt were unloading beer at the back door. Yep. So that was hard. Everyone for that 29 fella don't want to hang out. Hey, I did want to hang. There were just so many people there. I was trying to make sure everybody was comfortable.
Hey, Virginia. Good to see you, honey.
Asking where it is. The beer. It's at your house. Doing Outdoors Unleashed. You're doing Outdoors Unleashed. Big Matt is doing Operation Rendezvous 4. I'm kind of reading backwards. Always a pleasure to see you, Virginia. Diva Dog. Yep. He got a new title, Diva Dog. But I think that's just going to upset him. So he's probably
Hi, Teresa.
he's going to get mad at me for it, even though I didn't give him the name. But yes, Eddie did meet Panchuco before I got a chance to meet him. And Eddie got a new cooler full of beer. And also he met Barbecue Rockstar before me too. But I got Molly and I got Jason. So and I'm not sure, but I think I got Marcella. Met Marcella maybe before Eddie. I don't know. Hard to say. And I know pretty sure I met Mona before him too. But then again, part of that's just because I go to Petals of the Past. I think Mona was there. I know, I've met quite a few folks over there, and quite a few folks over at the I went to the Homesteader Gulf Coast Homesteader Meetup 2022. Met a lot of folks there too. But anyhow, it's 29 minutes. The live stream 29 minutes. I just want to let y'all know I've made it home and say thank everybody for attending. A lot of great company, a lot of good channels, a lot of wonderful people. If y'all get a chance, check out some of the videos that's floating around. I don't think I did a lot of videos.
I didn't do any videoing other than my live.
I didn't either, but I think Big Matt did some, and some other folks did some too. But anyhow,
you did.
I did a couple live streams. I just didn't do.
Gotcha. Yeah, you did live streams.
I didn't shoot a lot of videos. Well, a lot of the time I was just trying to make sure people were enjoying themselves and having fun, and at least that's what I think I was doing. I thought I was doing.
Yeah.
But well, I done missed the 29-minute mark, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Um, but we drove and it was fairly uneventful. We did stop a couple of times to let the dogs out, and although they didn't do a whole lot, I don't, you know, I think once AJ hopped out of the truck, the moving truck, you know, Jamie for a little while rode in the back seat with him, so just to make sure the windows did go down again. But no, no, but you did a video I saw. You know, I've already seen that. I think you may have a few more videos. But and I didn't go live. I don't think on on Saturday, but I did a live while we were doing casino.
You did go live on Saturday.
Did I?
Yeah, at the resort.
I don't remember.
2.5 hours.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Josh.
Cool. Hey, Josh, Skinner Farms. Good to see you, brother. Let me add you. I don't know why you're not a moderator. I'll put you on that. I can't remember. It was kind of, you know, it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of, action, a lot of going, a lot of doing, a lot of talking, what have you. Of course, you know me, I have trouble keeping my mouth shut in. And good company, had a lot of good food, a lot of good, friends. Um, we had fun. Why are you following me around tonight? That's what Big Mac is asking Skinner Farm. Josh. The Floss, Louisiana, my daughter's friend's parents' house. I've got my cousin has a really good friend in LaPlace as well. Oh, for some reason I'm having a brain fart and I can't think of his name. Timmy. Uh, can't think of his last name, but he played football with that my cousin down at LSU. I did not in Georgia. I wasn't in. Who's he called? Uh, they do not want us to spend extra money. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't blame you. The fact is, it's nice to have folks that you can be well counted on for support. That's always a pleasure. It's good, good to help one another. In fact, that's what I'm always telling folks. My belief is that you should go through and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I look at it like this. I'm not one of these people that believes in reincarnation. Just don't. I believe we got one shot at it, and it's up to us during that time frame to make sure that we do the best we can for other people. Be the type of person that when because it's appointed unto man once to die, and then comes the judgment. So when it's all said and done, be somebody that people will remember for good things, not for bad things. So, I try to live by that. I don't know that. I don't know how well I'm doing. I think I do okay, but still, I'm far from perfect. Just look how bad my memory is. I got faults, just like everybody. But still, I try to be nice and try to help folks out when I can. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Still, do what you can to help other folks.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm seeing.
Hey, Matt, I hope you're starting a fundraiser for next year soon, including a car rental and an extra driver.
Yeah. Well, I hope somebody has one down in that area. I don't know. Eddie may end up. I'm sure right now he'd say no, but Eddie may end up deciding that next year we'll just need it to.
Oh shit!
The state park or something. And so
yeah.
And, we could end up doing something like that. Something that's not so dead gum. Hey, Ellsworth, Carl, good to see you, brother.
And that's for two people, Matt.
I enjoyed that video y'all did with making the bracelets. Um, it looked like the girls were having a lot of fun. So, make sure. By the way, y'all make sure y'all connect with one another. There's a lot of good people here. Some were able to make it to the meetup, others were not. But thank you, Arlene, for dropping in. Sifting some soul and more.
Hi, Sifting Some Soil More.
Mona.
Welcome in.
I tell you what, it was nice to see her. I understand, Jamie.
Jamie, sleep well, honey.
Rose
You deserve
Farming,
it.
good to see you.
Oh yeah, Jamie worked on my divorce papers too. I had
Yeah.
this many, and now I got this many.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
They're making the bracelets to help people smile.
that's sweet.
It is. Hey, there's Ellsworth. Got a great girls. I had a lot of fun.
Me too. Me too. I gotta make sure I'm a member of your channel. I'm not sure if I am. I'm not. Well, I am now.
For some reason, it takes forever for it to update on the talking talk studio. But I mean, it goes a lot over here on the other.
Right.
Maybe I should. I think maybe if I decrease the latency, maybe it would help. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyhow, I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody that was made it home. For my family in Boston. A lot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hi, Steph. I have not forgotten your sticker stuff. I am so sorry. I've been so thinking about this meetup that they're sitting at home right now. Because I want to make sure I didn't give all the stickers away. I owe her some. She wanted a giveaway.
that's awesome. That's what. Uh, anyhow, I just wanted to come on and say hey and say thanks because I had a great time. Um, I'm gonna shut it down so that by the way, is anybody going live that we can send a redirect to? Anybody know anybody that's going live right now?
I'm actually going to the ladies' room and I'm thinking about it.
All right, well, why don't you do your thing? I'll hang on a couple more minutes and then you start a live and
Okay.
I'll redirect to it.
All right.
I just want to let everybody know I made it home.
Pachuco's funny. Des, one more bourbon. If I was at home, I'd be joining you on that bourbon. Well, tequila. Sipping. I'll be back.
That reminds me, I got a shot glass here and some Crown Royal vanilla, or should I get the salted caramel?
All right, you guys do that. I'll be back. I'm going to go to the ladies' room.
All right. Hey, Quint Nelson, good to see you, brother.
Hey, Quint.
And, yeah, well, the vanilla. That sounds good. All right, I'll pour me a shot. Here we go. This is a cleaner shot, folks. Vanilla Crown Royal. We did have a few. I shared a few shots with a few people there. I just wanted to be social. I mean, I didn't drink a whole lot. I drank a little bit. There we go. That's about an ounce. And if anybody else got anything with them, it can be Coca-Cola. It can be water. Let's raise a toast. Let me get a little bit of this Coca-Cola, this Coke Zero. I don't think Des is going to be drinking any of her tequila tonight. Had her uncle's funeral and fish fry on Friday. Outdoor show for Chico's family was having a son. Wow, that's a rough weekend. Joanne and the taller one. All right, so you must be talking about Eddie. Okay. I'm telling you, that was rigged. It says watch hours background while working night. Cool. Well, that's awesome, Crows. I tend to run a lot of folks, in the background too, just to try and help. Especially when I know somebody is, when I know somebody's tried to, get ahead of it. So, only when I got a drink. Hey, well, raise a toast, Eddie. I'll have a drink with you now. Cheers. I don't do shots of bourbon, not till, but I'll tip the glass. Thank you, Panchuco. I was so busy. That is true. Eddie was so busy, and I want to give a special thanks to Eddie, because Eddie was so giving. So he's cranky, but he went through and went all night. Well, I'm still raising a toast to you, Eddie. Don't commit. Do the best I can for the watch hours. Thumbs up. The goal is to get the growth. There we go. But Eddie stayed up he woke up early Friday morning, and late Friday night. He stayed up all night on Friday and was working all day Saturday. Didn't get to bed till Saturday night, late, and he was dead tired. I know he was. But he really spent a lot of energy and effort, and JCT. I'm not surprised. Y'all make sure y'all check out JCT and go connect. But connect with everybody. But JCT is really sweet. In fact, JCT, gave me this coffee mug. Check out this coffee mug. Is that bad to the bone or not? And also sent me some chocolate. Well, I won't go into all the wonderful gifts that she sent, but she sent me some really nice stuff. I'm very appreciative. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Arlene. I appreciate you dropping the link for JCT. Makes it even easier. Just a real click, not a click, but just a click. Here's to Eddie, Devil Dog, and Jamie. She worked tirelessly behind the scenes, and they deserve my appreciation and everybody that was there. Thank you for all y'all's hard work. I know Jamie ain't gonna see this because she's already gotten off the Devil Dog. Read what Quint said, Gary. All right. Hang on. Let me back it up. Hang on. I'm looking for Quint. All right. Joanne and the taller one. Are you just being a, well, tall and kind of, well, he's the taller one, kind of like the big brother, Panchuco. Joanne and the taller one. He's just rubbing that in. Before I go to bed, Gary, shave your head. I need to shave my head. I agree, Gary. Oh, that was on a different one. That was on May Home and the tall Gary. Well, he's the tall one. Well, I'm telling you that was rigged. I'm telling you that was rigged. What's going on, TJ? TJ. I'm sorry, I have to bring you. Oh. Why don't you fix your name?
That is my name.
No, it's Diva.
No, okay, later.
All right, later. Devil Dog. There. Anyhow, All right. Fine. Here's the Eddie Diva Dog Devil Dog. Ooh. It's a DD. No, but there was some funny business going on with that box. I'm certain of it. Let's see. That reminds me. Went to an event this past weekend. Got some stickers. Blue Line, RCPD. They gave me a FF sticker soon, as well as Rear Blue Line. That's cool. By the way, let me show y'all something special I did just for tonight's live stream. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah, 29.
Got my 29 britches on tonight. And apparently Eddie's going back to TJ. And why did Teddy James or something? I don't know. But there was something fishy about that box they were using to do the thing. It wasn't solid. They should have used a solid block of wood instead of wood, instead of the box, because it had some give to it.
What box are you talking about?
The one that they used to measure your height. And they pushed down really hard when it came over to me, even though my hand was touching.
It wasn't no box. It was a book.
No, that was a box.
No. Oh, it was a game box.
Exactly.
It was a game. It was a game that had never been opened. It was shrink wrapped and everything else. And the thing is I stepped over there and they put it on my head, and then you walked right under it without touching it because there was a gap.
No, there wasn't. My head was touching.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
I felt it touching my head.
I was standing right there, and Dez was there, and everybody else was there, and they all seen that you walked right under it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I ducked down to get underneath it.
No, you didn't. You didn't even need to duck, dude.
I did duck.
No, and then Serena measured. Serena measured it on the wall, and I was taller than you.
See, even Matt agrees with me. He says David Dog is shorter than Belt Loop 29. So, and he was there. The difference is you got a bigger head. Well, anyhow, I'm just saying, there was some funny work going on with that box. So it is what it is. You got your live stream set up there?
I'm doing that right now.
Okay. Let me go through and I'll go over and move this tab over here so I can, get it forwarded. Let's see. I need to go over to Peaceful Dance.
Do I have any pictures on here? I do not. What am I going to use?
All right. And I guess I need to go to my YouTube studio.
I have no picture to put up there.
Now, if you want to believe the hype, then getting the box thing, and I'm telling you, my head touched it when it was up there. I could feel it on against the skull, my head. But then they pushed down a little bit, and I don't think they pushed down on the 80s because I didn't get to see how it was there. Anyhow, now I will admit he has thicker legs than I do.
Oops.
And my legs, granted, are pretty white. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
Excuse me for a second.
Hey, Peter, good to see you. Days ago, part 2. part. Okay. And I'm just waiting for her to get that next thing up. But Eddie did a great job, though, on Eddie stood on his toes. Yes, he did. I thought so, too, Molly. And even with that, me stepping, ducking underneath and coming up underneath it, I felt the box on the top of my head. But
Oh
then they
my
tried
gosh.
shoving it down, and if you want to believe the box, then he may be a 16th taller than me. But I'm telling you, I'm taller than him. And that's okay. All right. And let me go over here to the customization. And I'm ready to do a redirect.
Just give me a second. I'm looking for my photos of my thumbnail.
You don't need no thumbnail. You can always add that later. Well, I guess you can, I had to call. Well, of course, Big Mac, you're a whole lot bigger than both me or Eddie. I mean, if you taller. All right. If he is taller, it ain't no more than a 16th. And that's going to be dependent upon whether or not you believe the box, whether or not you have faith in the box. Because they were pushing it down, even though my head was already touching. They pushed my head down a little bit. So, hey, Quentin Nelson, good to see you, brother. But it was a great meetup, and I don't think anybody could have worked any harder to pull it off than Eddie. He did a great job.
I don't know what just happened. I thought I set it up and it's gone. I'm just gonna go up live right now.
All right, well that's fine. Just start the live. I'll go ahead and do the redirect. I've got it set up to where all I got to do is, if you do it, I can grab it that quick.
Okay.
And won't take but a second to do. And by the way, y'all tell Des it's a love raid from YouTube, please, because that's the channel we're in at the moment. And I'm just waiting for it to pop up.
And hold on, it's coming, it's coming. Just give me a second here.
Okay.
I did something earlier and I don't know what happened, so I'm hoping not for a double.
See, hey, old Tunes, good to see you. The keep on the chat. Okay, I'll keep on the chat. Apparently, I missed.
Okay, it started.
All right, well, hang on. Let me find it because I uploaded a video from the artist girls did the Halloween. It's not on there yet. Hang on. Here it is. All right. Let me grab the. Grab that video, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here. And I've got it saved, and now we are set up for a redirect. I'm gonna go through and.
Am I doing a twofer again?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying, Ed. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this so we can go on over there. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for coming in. We made it home. The artist sent a reaction video from the. That's so cool. Des is doing a twofer. I don't know what that means. Thank y'all for coming in. God bless you. We ended 3, 2.